Those left behind were caught up in a wave of rebellion. A new political movement emerged and swept across Albania. The Democratic Party is led by Dr. Salih Berisha, a charismatic cardiologist. As more and more people took to the streets, the Albanian government caved in. Free elections would be held for the first time in 66 years, they promised. The people would be able to choose. But the Communist Party controlled the countryside where the majority of the voters lived. When the votes were counted, the Communist Party had won by a landslide. The cities exploded in protest, charging election fraud. 2 days after the elections, violence broke out here in the city of Shkoder. 4 people were killed, including a Democratic Party leader. Enraged, the crowd set the communist headquarters on fire. It was a daring break for people who had been dominated by half a century of Stalinism. While we were in Shkodrën, the city was still in turmoil over the killings the day before. They savored the smoking ruins, their moment of independence and defiance. They systematically destroyed everything they could find in the hated headquarters of the Communist Party. Files, records, and dossiers. We keep records on you and you and you. For the first time, people like Elez Drishtin had risen up and attacked the institution that has oppressed them all their lives.
When we entered the building, we found all sorts of foods we couldn't even dream of. Pasta from Italy, food and whiskey and luxury items that were not available to the general public.
Are you no longer afraid? This is the Communist Party headquarters.
I'm not afraid. I would give up my life in order to get rid of the Communist Party. The Communists have taken away our culture, they've taken away the dignity of all the people, they completely destroyed the entire population.
Across town, the funeral of one of those shot by the police was a mixture of anguish and politics. The victim, 42-year-old Nazmi Kryeziu, the father of 2. An ordinary citizen had become a political martyr. Even his grieving family couldn't conceal their hope that this death might lead to political change. During the cortege, the size of the crowd continued to grow, filling the streets. The authorities were nowhere to be seen. In a country where freedom of expression had been denied for decades, every hand was raised with the sign of freedom. The funeral ended peacefully, but then gunfire erupted. The police had again opened fire on the crowd. The crowd angrily told us that an undercover policeman had been spotted near the smoldering party headquarters.
He had a rifle. I think ishte pushka, he had a rifle. When he was inside, he was sent from the police.
What's going to happen? You stand out here and the police shoot at you from across the park.
Don't you think that is tragic? All the world must know what is happening here.
The killings here in Shkodrën triggered violence across the country, riots in the streets, and hunger strikes. The long road to democracy brought Albania to a standstill.